Hi, everyone. This is Anita Greenland with Workflow Grow, bringing you Express Desk Stretch. Our theme today is pain in the neck. I am suffering from that greatly right now, pain in the neck and the shoulders. And really, musculoskeletal issues are some of the biggest problems that office workers deal with, because all that small repetitive motion, like hunching over a keyboard, really takes its toll on our joints and our muscles. And by all that time that we spend obsessively over our keyboard, our muscle memory kicks in and it starts to keep us hunched over because it thinks that's what it's supposed to do. And that's what ultimately leads to a lot of the neck and the shoulder and the arm and the wrist problems. And that's just the upper part of the body. Next time, we'll focus on the lower part of the body with my pain in the butt series of stretches. But let's go ahead and get started, as we always do, with a little bit of breathing. But before we do that, if you want to hit pause, if you don't have a strap or a belt or a hand towel, you might want to grab that. It's not absolutely necessary, but it'll be helpful in one of our final exercises or stretches that we do. All right, so just to get present here, inhale, big inhale, lion's breath, clear it out. One more time, inhale. Let something go, exhale. Now just return your breath to normal and just bring your focus to your breath. Eyes can be open, eyes can be closed. And just breathe softness into your upper body, into your scalp, your forehead, your face, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your thoracic spine. And one more breath. Open your eyes and let's get started with some mindful movement. So all of the exercises that we're doing today can be done seated. I recommend that you do them standing, just because that helps get your blood flowing more. And that's part of the goal of this, right? Is to have some good blood flow. So I'm going to stand, and we're going to start like we always do with some sun salutations, just to wake up your body. So take a big inhale, take your gaze up to the ceiling, reach your fingertips up there and forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, reach the crown of your head forward like you were setting some china on your back. You want your back that flat. Forward fold and come all the way back up to standing. Ground down in the four corners of both feet. Turn your upper arm bones back. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. And come back up to standing. All right, so stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, and we're going to start with a neck roll, but drop your right ear towards your right shoulder and slowly do a half moon roll over to the left. So now your left ear is over your left shoulder. So I feel lots of great opening right here, just like this. You can stay right here, continuing to reach your head away from you. Or you can take your opposite arm out to the side and reach in the opposite direction. So stretch your fingertips long, and you'll feel even more opening, that connection from your arm all the way up into your neck. Now, if that's doing it for you, that is great. A little extra opening is turn your palm towards the front of you, and then turn your palm away from you. And then slowly turn it and continue to try to keep your left ear over your left shoulder. And one more time. Bring your arm down, slowly roll your head to the other side. So now your right ear is back over your right shoulder. So you can keep working this stretch right here, which helps undo. This is something I'm suffering with a lot right now, is some neck and shoulder pain. And this has been my go-to several times a day, as a matter of fact. Right, take your left arm out and stretch your left fingertips away from your body. Reach the crown of your head in the opposite direction. So reach the crown of your head to the right, stretch your fingers to the left. Now you can add a little bit more movement to that by twisting your wrist or palm around, up and down, up front and back. And just notice which of the 3 versions of this just felt the best for you. And drop your arm down and roll your head to your chins to your chest. All right, now let's take a little chin to sky, chin to chest. So lift your chin up towards the ceiling and drop your chin to your chest. And drop, take your chin to the ceiling and chin to chest. Now let's add in a little bit of your spine movement with that same head and neck movement. Squat your legs just a little bit, bend your knees just a little bit, bring your hands to your thighs or your knees. You can do this sitting or standing. And I'm going to turn to the side just to demonstrate what my back is doing. But as you drop your chin to your chest, arch your back up towards the ceiling. And then as you lift your chin up towards the ceiling, press your chest forward. So this is called cow pose right here. And chin to chest, this is cat. So pull the pit of your belly in and up. That will help expand your back some. And one more time each way, cow and cat. And roll up to standing. And I don't think I said this earlier, but I'm introducing you to a bunch of different types of neck and shoulder and upper back openers. If something is really landing with you and you want to do more of it, just hit the pause button and do more of it. I'm just trying to show you as many options as possible. All right, this is called ring the towel. And so you are standing with your arms like in a T. Turn your right palm towards the front and your left palm towards the back. And then twist them out. So switch directions and twist again. So imagine like this is a dirty towel and it's got all, like your body is a dirty towel and it's got all kinds of junk in it and you're wringing it out, getting rid of whatever is not serving you. So this has been with the shoulder and the neck pain that I have been experiencing. This has also been one of my go-tos. I do this several times a day. So don't just do this be one and done, because it's not going to help you. You need to do a little something every day. So use this recording or any of my other recordings to do that. All right. And bring your arms down by your side. Now just shake your shoulders and just feel that opening. Now shake your elbows a little bit, and that kind of flings your wrists around. And it helps get the blood flowing there a little bit and soften everything up, because we're trying to reverse the muscle memory of this. Okay. All right. So if you suffer with carpal tunnel syndrome, this is a great exercise. So put your right hand forward like a stop sign, like you're like stop, and take your left fingers on top of your right fingers and pull your fingers towards your face, press your wrist away from you. And you'll feel a nice opening in your lower forearm, inside forearm. And so you can hold that for a few breaths. Breathe softness. If there's any pain there, just focus your breath on that. And now turn your fingertips down towards the floor, and with that same hand, press on the back of your palm. So you're pressing now towards your face. You're pushing your wrist away from you. And this is opening up the top part of your forearm. This is where a lot of carpal tunnel, I don't have it now, but I have suffered with it, and it can be very frustrating. And then hold that for a few breaths. And I would do it a couple of times. I'm just demonstrating it, a couple of times here for you. I do it a few times really. All right, so shake it out again. Very good. Elbows out. And let's do the other side. So stop with your left hand forward and press your fingers towards your face, press your wrist away from you. Breathe any discomfort, breathe air into any discomfort. And switch sides. Stretching isn't always comfortable, but it makes the rest of you comfortable, especially if you do it regularly. So press your palm towards your face, press your wrist away from you. That creates a nice opening in your forearm. So again, do that a few times, holding, breathing a few rounds of breath into that. All right, one more shape. Okay, this is super easy. Bring your elbows up in about alignment with your shoulder. Your fists are facing towards each other, and turn your whole body to the right. As you inhale, reach the crown of your head up high. As you exhale, twist a little bit more to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. And slowly move in the other direction to the left. So twist around to the left. Work your breath, connect to your breath. So inhale, lengthen, reach the crown of your head high, lengthen your whole body. Exhale, twist deeper. So this is really helping to open up your thoracic spine a little bit into your lower back, your sacrum, and back to center. Feel free to do that a few more times. I recommend doing that a few more times. Then you always have the classic shoulder rolls. You just can't go wrong with a shoulder roll. That just helps to get everything, get some blood flowing, some oxygen flowing through your bloodstream, and really helps to loosen up some of that stuff that gets stiff from doing what we do all day, punching over a computer, obsessive sitting. All right, roll your shoulders in the opposite direction. So roll them forward. And stop that. All right, this is where a belt or a hand towel or a strap of some sort could come in handy. You can do this with or without a strap. I'm going to first demonstrate it without, and then I'm going to demonstrate it with. And so this is just very simple, is taking your hands and taking a bind behind your back and press your chest forward. So this is what my hands are doing here behind my back. And I'm going to demonstrate just using a strap to make it just a little bit more accessible. You can have it as wide as you want, but wrap the strap or the belt or towel, and this just helps make it more accessible. All right, so you've got the bind behind your back, either with a strap. Now wiggle walk your feet a little bit apart into a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and fold forward. And just let your arms hang heavy. So this is a great counter pose to all the hunching over. This opens up your shoulders, opens up your back, it opens up the back of your legs, even though that's not our focus today. And stay there as long as you would like. And when you're ready to come out, you can drop your strap and come into a rag doll. So wiggle walk your toes a little bit more together, grab opposite elbows with opposite hands, and just hang heavy, sway side to side. So this is creating a little bit of opening in your spine, but also in your hips, your hamstrings. And hang heavy, let your head hang heavy. Take your fingers, interlace them behind your head, and continue to hang in this position. So this traction, this is like traction. It's like it's decompressing your spine, because as you sit all day and work all day at your computer, your spine, your spinal column, it's all compacted, and this helps just pull it out, stretch it back out, and drop your hands, heel toe your feet together, roll on up to standing. And we'll close just how we started with a couple of breaths. I'll pull my chair up. You can just stay standing however you want. Inhale. One more, clearing out. Exhale. Let it go. All right. Get on with your work day. Do these exercises a couple of times a day, or at least pick your favorite one or two. Do them a few times a day. It will really, really help mitigate the challenges that we experience because of all of the computer work, device work that we do. All right. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.